Good morning. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody? Good to see all of your faces. First of all, I wanted to, before, can I have your attention, everybody? No? Okay. Shh. All right. I just want to, first of all, say thank you so much for your generosity. I remember the first year, I wasn't able to make it on Friday for the staff appreciation party. I have received 2 videos, but I'm still waiting for one more of the skit, so I haven't seen that as of yet, but what an amazing day and event, and I cannot thank you enough. I still recall the first time I was given that gift and the appreciation and love that I felt. I just started bawling. I am a crier, but that is not the norm, and I just want to thank you profusely for your time. Nancy, for your time, for coordinating all of this effort. Let's give a little round of applause for Nancy. I mean, amazing. So anyway, just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean it sincerely, and I know the staff does as well. It's just remarkable. You don't have to do that, and you do that, and it's just, anyway. So that is the first thing I wanted to say, and today is December the 9th. There's a lot of people that have something to share, so if you have something to share, just because I think there's about 4 people that need something to share, try to keep it somewhat quick, but we'll start right away. Sandy, do you want to come up and...
What she said. Thank you. Thank you for the food donations and the monetary donations. You've got until 10 o'clock tomorrow. If you haven't put anything on the table, put something in the envelope. The concierges at both desks have an envelope to put money in. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, that's another example of how you are such giving, wonderful people. So I'll hand it over to Doug now. What a community we have.
Many of you know who I am. I'm Doug Kruger. I am the chairperson for Neighbors Helping Neighbors. And if you don't know what Neighbors Helping Neighbors is a volunteer group of residents that help other residents that need help. So we are sponsoring an event on Wednesday, December 17th in the East Lobby. We are gift wrapping. So if you have a gift that you need wrapping, we will provide the paper, the bows, the ribbons, and the tags. And it's just for a small donation to Neighbors Helping Neighbors.
If you have not had a conversation with this person, do so, because Doug, you're quite lovely. Just that's an invitation to have a chit chat with him. He's great. Okay, Joy, do you want to come on, and then you'll go next, Joanne.
I do. Maybe a few more minutes. Okay. Hi, everybody. I think you all know me by now. I've been here for 4 years. And this is the 3rd year in a row that I'm going to be supervising the Hanukkah celebrations. If you are on my committee, and many of you are, please raise your hand. Look at how many people are on my committee who are just here today. Thank you. Could not have done this without you. Okay, the main theme is about bringing light to darkness. Hanukkah gives us an opportunity to reflect on how each of us can shine our own light and make a difference in the world. So this is for everybody. The dates this year are Sunday, December 14th through Sunday, December 21st. That's 8 days. Most evening programs start at 7 in the East Lobby. But if you're having dinner in the Rose Room, you're welcome to come after dinner, 6:30 or so, and hang out and meet some new people, chat with your friends. Schedules will be in the communicator that's coming out probably either today or tomorrow. So you will get the full schedule in the communicator so you'll know exactly what's going on each evening. We'll begin by lighting the traditional Hanukkah menorah, singing the blessings, and sharing some songs, followed by a special activity each evening, and different people took charge of each evening. So one of them will be sharing Hanukkah memories with somebody from a different tradition. So it's a way for you to get somebody, to know somebody from a different tradition. Then one night we're gonna have Hanukkah trivia, and we will have sweet treats. You have some on your table as a sample. If somebody at your table can name some Hanukkah symbol, you get to take it, and don't fight over them, please. Okay. And then we'll also have a white elephant gift event where you bring a wrapped item. They're all put on the floor, and you picked a mystery gift. You don't know what it is. You pick it, and then you get to keep it. No one can take it from you. Now, some of you may be thinking, oh, I don't know what to bring. I'm not going to go. Well, I'll tell you, a couple of years ago, some lady came. She didn't have anything. She didn't know what to bring. She reached into her purse, picked out a few dollar bills, put them in an envelope, and don't you think that's what everybody wanted? So come and have fun with us. If you don't have a gift, you can cheer people on. It's just about getting together with your neighbors. Okay. On Tuesday evening, December 16th, we have really special guests. The Assistant Rabbi Sammy Said and his wife Heather and their 2 kids, Winnie and Max. Now last year, Rabbi Sammy and Winnie were here, and they were a big hit. She kept pulling on his stick, tell him this, tell him this. Everybody just loved them. So please come. We're going to set up like 75 chairs, so come and have fun with us. Then the last evening, we will have movie and donuts. Thanks to Nina. We're going to have movie, and we're going to have little jelly donuts for a Hanukkah treat. The movie is Double Holiday at 7 in Marion Hall. The last night, the movie is in Marion Hall. It's about coming together, Christmas and Hanukkah office parties that spark a budding romance. So, join us to have lots of fun, meet some new friends, get to know some other people better. It's really geared for everybody to celebrate holiday season. Thank you. And these are the sweet treats that you have on your table that if you know the answers to the trivia, you're going to be getting these. So, okay, thanks.
Joanne, do you want to go next?
Good job.
First, I gotta get up. Hello, everyone. My name is Joanne, and I'm on 6th floor of the East Building. I'm here today to ask if you would be kind enough to sign a card for Mary Wagner's family. Mary Wagner was a resident here, and she passed away in about June, I think. And every year, her family would put a Christmas tree in her garden and light it up. And I think the last one had about 1,000 lights on it. And so you will see another tree as you go to the dining room. And I called and asked her daughter if they could put a tree in my garden. They had either thrown away the other one or given it away. So Kathy said, we'll come up with something. Well, they came up with another Christmas tree, and I so enjoy it because it reminds me of Mary and the beautiful light that we have. So I will send around the card, and if you could write a little note or whatever, sign your name, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for sharing. I will let you know what's going on for the week, and then I will hand it over to Jeff. All right. So Patty Palm actually was the individual that connected me with this person. Charlene's, and I hope I'm saying it correct, Gukensberg, a training coordinator for the State Services for the Blind, will join us to describe her role. In addition, she will talk about an 8-week adjustment to blindness and vision loss class. So it is a potential I'll describe it a little bit more, but there is a potential, if there's a big turnout and a need for this, that we could potentially have her have this class at Ridge Point. So I'll describe what this class is. I wanted her to come and share it with you to see if there was a need or interest in this. So please let me know your opinion if you join her today, if you after you've heard her speak. Okay, she will talk about an 8-week adjustment to blindness and vision loss class. Topics include alternative techniques for cooking, traveling independently, managing one's own medication, organization of one's files, money, identification, basic sewing skills, alternative ways to utilize various pieces of technology, adaptive leisure activities, and how we can have materials transcribed into alternative formats, and much more topics. So she will be here at 10 o'clock today. At 1 p.m. we have an open art studio, and 3 p.m. we have bandage rolling. Wednesday the 10th, we have 3 recorded TED Talks. The 3 topics are how to talk about inheritance without talking about money, why studying bees can teach us about human loneliness, and 5 steps to start being kinder to yourself. Now, I wasn't quite sure if the Bible study is not going on this month. I'm not certain. I don't know if it's been canceled. Okay, it is not. Okay. All right, so there is no Bible study. 11 a.m. Mary's Medical Research is this week, and that's down here. 1:30 is 500, and 7 p.m. we have bingo. Thursday 11th, it's 9 and 11, we have our recorded coffee chats. 11 o'clock is our, we have a wonderful, smaller version of the Minnetonka Senior Choral. They will be here at 11 a.m. in the lobby, East Lobby, and I think Stephen Sinekin is singing in that. So he's quite proud. He's kind of taken over, helping do the setup. So anyway, if you are available this Thursday at 11 o'clock, head to the East Lobby to enjoy this. I think it's about 18 singers or 16 singers from the Minnetonka Senior Choral. At 2:30 we have board games, and this Thursday is our excursion to the Minnesota History Center, and that was suggested. There is a exhibition on Julia Childs, I believe. So that is going on, and then there's a lunch at Di Diato's restaurant. It's an Italian restaurant that leaves at 10:40. Friday the 12th at 1 p.m. we have coffee chats at 991. We have bridge and poker every Friday at 1, and 5:30 is our resident potluck. So it was skipped for this Friday as opposed to last Friday due to the party. So if you are available, join your fellow community members and have a meal together. 7 p.m. is our movie, and I apologize for the movie last week. Apparently they did not know how to set it up properly. It was purchased, but we'll try to get that maybe on the schedule again. But this week the movie is Boynton Beach Club. It's a romantic comedy about rebounding and falling in love at any age. Saturday the 13th, 8 a.m. we have men's breakfast. 2 p.m. we have our weaving project, and 7 p.m. we have bingo. Let's see, next Monday, 1 o'clock, knit and chat, and 7 p.m. 500. That's what I have. Am I forgetting anything? Nina, yes.
The excursion, where do we board the bus?
Any excursion, you would just either wait on the east or west, right at the entrance there, and the van will do a little loop. Pick up everyone on this side, and then scoot over and pick everyone up. Board games, yes.
Yeah, you said, thank you, a couple people that came to board games. We did conquer all the diseases. The world is safe. Appreciate that. Also wanted to mention that on Monday at 3, we have Christmas Advent devotions in the East Lobby.
Monday at 3, Christmas Advent sing-along and ceremony on Monday at 3. And then board games. I have that in the newsletter for January, so when it's not in the newsletter, it goes whew. Thursdays at 2:30 in Marion Hall board games, which is so much fun. And well, bravo for starting that. Anything else? Any new residents, new faces? I don't see any new faces, but I see lovely faces around me. Okay, I'll hand it over to Jeff.
Good morning. Jillian, when you say to the folks they don't have to do that resident staff party, I'd appreciate if you didn't do that, because then they might not do that. Thank you very, very much. I feel the same way that Jillian does. I was sitting talking to a group yesterday, and we were talking about the food drive. And I had said, I don't have any idea what it's like to be hungry, to go without food. And as we were talking, I found out there are residents here that didn't necessarily have food, either because when they were going up they didn't have food, or because they were poor, or circumstances in their life as they got older they didn't have food. Now there's government programs, SNAP and all that stuff, but there are still people that are hungry. And so I'm not making a plea for you to give to the food drive. What I'm saying is just imagine what it would like to be hungry. And then I think your heart can take you the rest of the way. You're not going to have to imagine what it's like to be cold, because you're going to be cold. The next week, from Friday, probably late in the evening until Monday morning, the temperature is not going to get above 0. So I don't know if that has anything to do with our church runs, but we'll certainly talk about that, and we'll let you know if any of that changes. During cold snaps, when you come in from the outside, wait for in the front, wait for the outside door to close. We need to do every little thing to fight Mother Nature when it gets that cold. Okay, so do what you can. Wear an extra layer. Make sure your windows are closed in your apartment. I know that sometimes people like to have the window open just a crack to keep it cool in there. Just a crack is enough to cause a problem. If you want it cooler in your bedroom, I suggest you leave the heat on and close the vents on your radiators in the bottom. That won't allow as much heat to go out. And the cold weather will win that fight. And that's what we want, because you want it a little cooler in there. And close your bedroom door. Okay? That's really all I have. Does anyone have any questions? No? All right. Birthdays. The 10th. Bruce Forstein and Mary Froliker. Is Mary down here? She's here. Oh, no. On the 14th, Jerry Bronston has, I know people have talked to Jerry, and I'm not sure when we're expecting him home, but he'll be back at some point. Mary Ellen Gardner, happy birthday on the 14th. Abe Grosfeld on the 17th. Mike Crary. And Tom and Nancy Vogt have an anniversary on December 18th. So, let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week, everybody.